And this question for the White House today: was he joking or not? After something President Trump said last night to a room full of senators at the White House. And there was someone else who said something last night making news: the president's one-time rival Hillary Clinton, whose own joke revealed a lot about what she's thinking now. All of this tonight as we now learn of a new official role for Ivanka Trump. Here's ABC's chief White House correspondent, Jonathan Karl.
Could there be a second chance at health care? Here's what the president had to say at a reception with Democratic and Republican senators.
And I know that we're all going to make a deal on health care. That's such an easy one. So I have no doubt that that's going to happen very quickly. I think it will, actually. I think it's going to happen.
But that drew laughs, and the press secretary said today it was just a light-hearted comment.
But just to clarify, was he joking when he said that making a deal on health care would be an easy one?
I think if you watch the tape, it was a lighthearted moment, Jonathan.
He wasn't the only one joking a little last night.
I am thrilled to be out of the woods. And in the company of so many inspiring women. And there is no place I'd rather be than here with you other than the White House.
After the laughs, Hillary Clinton unloaded on Republicans and their failed health care bill.
When this disastrous bill failed, it was a victory for all Americans.
Nevertheless, Republicans in the House are now saying they really do want to try again.
I think we're closer today to repealing Obamacare than we've ever been before.
The president isn't ready to take the lead, but he says he is willing to work with Democrats. Today, a long list of Senate Democrats said they are ready and willing to work with the president, but only if repealing Obamacare is off the table.
We're willing to engage with people. I think they understand his principles. We need to repeal the law and replace it with something better. I understand.
But they're saying that they want you to take full repeal off the table.
I understand what they want, but again, it's not just a one-way street.
All right, so let's bring in John Karl live at the White House tonight. John, you've learned something else. The world saw that image of Ivanka Trump beside Angela Merkel during her visit to the White House. There have been so many of these moments. Some asking, why is she there? Does she have a role? And now you've learned she's getting one?
Well, she had said that she was just coming to Washington as a daughter, but she's clearly done much more than that. Last week, the White House said she would have an unofficial role at the White House. Now, today, they are saying it will be an official role. Her title will be assistant to the president. She won't be taking a salary, but, David, she will be considered a government employee and bound by all the same ethics and conflicts of interest rules that apply to any other government employee.
All right, John Karl, it is posted at the White House. John, thank you.